What's going on, everyone? Agent Nemitz back with another trailer reaction. It's Andor Season 2, baby, and we got a trailer for it. We actually have two trailers at this point, but I'm getting caught up on stuff. This one released, I don't know, like a month ago? Yeah, about a month ago. So I'm a little bit behind, but what my goal is, I'm trying to catch up on all the trailers so then I can just react to them as soon as they drop. That's my goal anyways. We'll see if that happens. But yeah, let's react to this trailer. Then we'll talk about it afterwards. So stick around for that. We'll talk about what I noticed, some details, maybe some stuff, theories. We'll see. We'll see what we get into when we dive into it. But let's watch this trailer. I'm super excited for it. I hope you are too. If you're watching this, I assume you are. But let's get started. Let's watch it. Nice guitar. Alright.
We're in a war. You wanna fight? Or you wanna win?
Oh, man. First season of Andor was handled by critics. It was good. Mon Mothma. Let's go.
Now.
Boom. Knew it.
What a swell.
Krennic and the Death Star. Wow. Oh my goodness. Whoa, dance number. Hyperspace. Is that a camera? K2SO? So much is happening in this trailer. Oh, that guy.
Remember this moment. You're here, you're right here, and you're ready to fight.
Saw Gerrera. Ooh, nice. April 22nd on Disney+. Well, there's a lot going on in that trailer. A lot of jump cuts, a lot of explosions, a lot of seeing Cassian from the back, a lot of seeing, I don't know, Mon Mothma, Forrest Whitaker as, I just said his name, Saw Gerrera, a lot of characters from last season who didn't, you know. And there's a lot going on in this trailer, and it looked like there was a special TIE fighter that's going to be a big point of interest. I mean, man. There's a lot going on, guys. A lot going on. Let me know what you thought about this trailer before we get going. I thought it was really good. The music was a little bit different. You don't really see music like that in Star Wars. That was the first thing that I noticed. I mean, it got me hyped. Don't get me wrong, it's a good song. But you don't usually see music like that in Star Wars. So, especially trailers and the movies too. But yeah. Got me thinking. I was like, wow, there's some stuff going on here. So that caught me off guard at the beginning. But then we see K2SO. I think he's going to be in this season because what they said, obviously this is set after season 1. So spoilers for season 1. I highly recommend you go watch it. Season 1 was fantastic. I think Andor might be the best show to come out of Disney Star Wars, or any Star Wars, because I can't say that. Clone Wars is fantastic, and so is Rebels, so I can't necessarily say that. So it's the best Disney produced show probably, and especially live action. It's really good, so highly recommend you go watch season 1. It's a little slow, starts off a little slow, but there's so much in there, you really got to pay attention and maybe even watch it a couple times to get all the details. Watch people break it down, talk about it. I know New Rockstars did really good breakdowns of it. I'm sure they'll do breakdowns of season 2, so I'm promoting a channel that I like to watch break it down. But anyway, so yeah, guys, I'm excited for this. I'm really excited. Season 2 looks good. I think we're really going to get into stuff. So this, like I was saying, now I remember what I was saying. This is after season 1, but then apparently, this is what they said. I don't know how true it's going to be. We haven't seen it yet. It's going to run right up to where we see Cassian at the end of Rogue One. That's where it's going to lead up to. So we're probably going to see... This might be a stretch. We're maybe going to see him meet K2SO and a little bit of backstory there. I know it was explored in the comic already, but they might adapt it live action. I think it'd be cool to see that. We might see him get his U-Wing or whatever that he flies in Rogue One. Or is that no, it's not a B-Wing. It's a U-Wing. I was right. But yeah, and so we might just see a lot of stuff. We see Krennic is in this. I forget the guy's name, but he's a really popular actor. And he's Director Krennic, and he's in this. We saw the Death Star. We saw, I mean, so that has implications of even like Grand Moff Tarkin and Vader. And then even Of course, we didn't see them, so that's name dropping, but it really is true that it implicates that they could be in this. Then we got characters from last season. I'm spacing out a lot of their names, but Cassian's love interest. Then we have the guy who worked for the Imperials and his mom. They were big in the last season. I can't remember their names, so it's, if you know, you know. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then who else? There was another guy who was on the main planet that Cassian was on last season. He kind of had a beard in the trailer. We saw him in a couple shots on this. But man, we're seeing like X-Wings. We're seeing Saw Gerrera. We're seeing the Rebellion. We're going to dive into Mon Mothma's story and probably a little bit more. I mean, there's just so much going on in this season. And I'm really excited to see where it goes. We might even see, because Mon Mothma, she really had a lot of story in Andor. We might see her like officially become part of the Rebellion. Because I know that ties in with Rebels even. Because obviously right now, and in season 1, she's still a senator, while the Senate is still a thing until the Chancellor eradicates them by A New Hope. He like gets rid of the whole Senate stuff. And he makes it really more of like a fascist system. I'm forgetting the word, tyranny or tyrannical, or I don't know. I'm spacing on the word right now. Kind of like what Russia and China are. But anyways, I was right. But anyway, so enough of that. I don't want to get into politics, but anyways, so but what happens is she like gets outed as being part of the rebellion, and then she like has to go on the run, and we see kind of the tail end of that story. We hear her talk about it, but we see the tail end of it where the rebels in Star Wars Rebels, that whole crew of Hera and Ezra, Kanan, Zeb, Chopper, all them, and Sabine, they all pick her up and like take her to safety. So we see the tail end of that, and we hear her talk about it a little bit, and then I think it's been explored in comics, but maybe we'll actually see it take place, because we know she's still on Coruscant, which is actually where she was born. I'm pretty sure is what they said. She's like a Coruscant native. And then I mean, it's just, she's still in the Senate and stuff, but her husband looked a little bit like he was, he didn't agree with her, and they looked kind of basically like separate but living together. And then her whole daughter situation and all that. That's probably why there's dancing in the trailer, because it's probably like the celebration of her daughter getting married or engaged or something like that. And then maybe that's when she gets outed as being part of the rebellion. And then she has to go on the run from there. This is all speculation, but I think it's not far off, because it's timeline-wise, it's about the same. And then, of course, once we see her in, what's it called? Because I think she was in Rogue One. Once we see her in Rogue One, she's fully Rebellion. So that's got to happen sometime. That fall's got to happen, and then the whole Rebels and all that of it all. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot that could happen in this season. I think it's at least 9 episodes, because I'm pretty sure that's what last season was. So don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you can look it up and see for sure. I haven't done that, obviously. I don't know. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see where it goes, and the storylines that take place. I'm ready for more Star Wars, guys. I really am. And so let me know your hype level. I want to know where it's at and what you think of this trailer, what you think is going to happen. Let me know it all. I want all your thoughts with a comment down below. I'd really like to see what you're saying. And I will see you in the next video, whatever it may be, everybody. So take care, have a great day, and goodbye.